Okay, so let's start with the next exercise, and that is on Python. So we'll go to the Python. So again there are some programs which have been written and I am going to clear all of them. So go to kernel, go to restart and clear output. Once we click on this, all the outputs will be cleared here. Right, your basic code which we have written, that is available. That will remain, only the outputs will go and the processes will go. So that is what we have learnt in the previous example. Now here we are going to study the Python basic commands. So the very important command that we have read is tuple. So what is tuple? Creating a tuple is created by placing all the items, and that is element, inside parenthesis with like a small bracket separated by commas. The parentheses are optional, however it is a good practice to use them. A tuple can have any number of items and they may be of different types: integer, float, list, string, etc. etc. Now when you write code, this is again for our understanding. Now here empty tuple, you can always write like this: my tuple is blank, print my tuple. Then again you can write a remark here also. Then tuple having integers 1 2 3, print my tuple, it will be printed whatever is there. Then tuple with mixed data types, we know that you can have mixed, like a string also and numbers also. So you can write this also. Then print my tuple, again the output will come like this. Then nested tuple, again various types of numbers or strings etc. can be written and output will be like this. Then print my tuple. So this is the way we can write it. I mean different, not that everything is going to be used, but whatever you need you can write it. So once we execute it, run it, then you will see that you will get the output like this. Because earlier here we have written blank, so it was blank. Here we have written 1 2 3, so 1 2 3 has come in. So like that, hello 3.4, hello 3.4, and then mouse, like here again you have got this. So this you will see that whatever you have written, the output will come according to that, right? Then a tuple can also be created without using parenthesis. This is known as tuple packing. You can pack it. Like here you can see that my tuple is equal to 3, then 4.6 comma dog. So these are the three different types of numbers or strings that we have stored in my tuple. So when you print it, you will see this. Tuple unpacking is also possible. You can say A, B, C is equal to my tuple. So you can whatever is there, depending on the number of things that you have created, they will keep on getting printed one by one. Like here, print A, because the first will go in A, second will go in B, third will go in C. So it will get printed. So again we can run it. So once we run it, you will see that it has come like this. So that is how it is very useful. Once you will start writing some complicated programs, you will see that it will become very helpful. Now Python list. Now tuple we have seen. Now we are going to learn the list. How to write list code of list. So list is one of the most frequently used and very versatile data type used in Python. Let's see how to do that. How to create a list. In Python programming, a list is created by placing all the items, elements inside a square bracket. Here we are using square bracket separated by commas. It can have any number of items. They may be of different types: integer, float, string, etc. etc. So again we can run it because it is all remarks, so nothing will happen as such. And then here you can have empty list. My list is equal to C. Square brackets have been used. Then list of integers, my list 1 2 3. Then list with mixed data types, like my list 1 hello 3.4. And once we run it, you will again see the same output. Oh, you have to, okay. Printing will be done the next. So here nothing will happen because no print command is there. So that is why nothing has been printed. Now here you can see that my list is equal to mouse. Again nothing will come as output, again because nothing has been given. Print command has not been given. Then again, how to access element from a list? There are various ways in which we can access the elements of a list index. We can use the index operator to access an item in a list. Index starts from 0. So a list index always starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, that not from 1, 2, 3, 4. So a list having 5 elements will have index from 0 to 4, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to access an element other than this will raise an index error. The index must be an integer. We can't use float or other types. So that these are points which you must keep in mind. So again we can write the we can run it. Nothing will happen again because it's again all remarks. Then here we can see that nested lists are accessed using nested indexing. So my list is equal to PROBE, output like this, and you can see that we can select from this, as we have seen about the indexing part. So we are using index here. So print my list 0, that is first character will be printed. Then O, the number 0, 1, 2, third character will be printed. Then here E, print my list 4, that means fifth character will be printed, right? So that is how you can so, and if there is an error, it will of course give you an error. And then print nlist 0, 1, print nlist 1, 3. So whatever you have given, you will see that the output will be according to that. So once we do that, you can see that P has come in because we have given here the 0, then 2, O, then 4, then here it has come as E. So see, all these things will come, like here you can say that nlist 0, 1, so this has come. So like that, you will see that whatever you have selected, you can simply say, pick up only that particular item or element which you want to print or use for any calculation. That's how this can be used. This is again a very useful command which is available. Now you can also create a list. Now creating a list is again quite easy. Like here list is equal to blank, again using square brackets, print blank list, print list. Creating a list of numbers 10, 20, 14, print this numbers. Again backslash n means that you want to print in the next line. Print list, it will print there. And again jigs for jigs or print list or whatever you want to give. Again print list 0. Now you want to write print only the 0th element. Then here it is 2, and after leaving 1, then you can print. So you can see that it will get printed accordingly. Like list is equal to this. So you can say that once we run it, the first the list will be blank list will get printed, like here we have given. Then here you can see that it is all nothing is there. List of number 10, 20, 14, like here 10, 20, 14. Then again list items, and again you can see that 0 and 2. So here we are having jigs because in this is 0, 1, 2. So jigs, right? So this is how you can have this also. Now moving further on to this, you can also slice the list in Python. We can access a range of items in a list by using this slicing operator. Slicing operator is again very useful, and it is quite commonly required also when you are writing big programs. So my list is equal to PROGRAMIZ. Let's say this is your elements in this particular variable my list. So when you print it from 2 to 5, so you can count it that from where it will start. 0, 1, 2. So from here it will start. 2, 3, 4, 5. So only from O to A, right? So this is how you can have it. Similarly here you can see that it is -5. So if it is -5, it will start from the reverse order. Print M list from 5 onwards. So again accordingly it will get printed. So once we run it, you can see that the output will be accordingly. So see that we have written here from the 2 to 5. So 2 to 5 has come, right? Then what we have done it here, -5. So again from reverse side it has printed. Then 5 onwards, so 5 onwards it has been printed. Then here we want everything, that is because there is no number either on this side or that side, because this is the starting and this is the end, but since nothing is there, so it will print the all the elements. So PROGRAMIZ, which was there, everything has been printed. So that's how you can slice it. Now these are again quite useful. Now how to change or add element to a list? You can add also. Lists are mutable, meaning their elements can be changed, unlike string or tuple. Because lists are mutable, tuples were immutable. This difference should also be remembered. We can use assignment operator like this to change the item or a range of items. So you can see that again, this is again a remark. Odd is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. Then change the first item. Odd is equal to 1. Then output 1, 4, 6, 8. Print odd. Change this to this. Then odd 1 to 4. Then again you can print odd. So once we run it, you can see that it will print it accordingly. Like here, 2, 4, 6, 8 was there earlier, but now we have replaced it and it has become 1, 4, 6, 8. The second, again we changed it 2 to 4th item, so it has again changed that. So this again is, these are various manipulations that sometimes required. We can add one item to a list using append method, or add several items using extend command. Now this again is something where odd is equal to 135, odd append 7, output 1357. I have written all these remarks just to explain it so that you can easily understand, and you can go through again and again. So print odd dot extend 9, 11, 13, output like this. So once you run it, you can see that you will get like this. So all these things are quite easy to manipulate various data set that you have. Now here we can also use plus operator to combine two lists. This is also called concatenation. The star operator repeats a list for the given number of items. So once we run it again, nothing will happen because it's again all remarks. And this here again odd 135, output is 135975, because we are going to add on this. Then output is equal to you can also have a string, and then suppose re star 3, that means you want to print it 3 times. So once we run it, you can see the outcome of that. So 135975, which is there, right? Because you have to add plus 975. So in odd you have added these 3 numbers and then you have printed. So that is why it is giving you this. And then since here you have given multiplied by 3, so 3 times it has printed. So this is the way you can do this. Now again this is just a remark. Similarly here also you can write in the same fashion. Odd 1 to 9, then odd insert 1, 3, you can insert it also. Odd 2, 2, 5, 7, and then you will see that depending on this will execute it as per your requirement. So 139, like here it is inserted there. Then here you can see that the print odd 2, 2, 5, 7, output will be 13579, and print odd. So again you can see that same thing has been printed. Then comes how to delete or remove elements from a list. We can delete one or more items from a list using the keyword del. Now del is a key that we know. It can even delete the list entirely. If you want to delete the entire list, you can do that also. So again you can simply run that, and this is the list that you have, and then you can delete one item or you can delete whatever number of items that you want. Del my list to second item only you want to print. 0, 1, 2, O will go. Output will be something like this. O is not there, right? PRBLEM. You can see that. Print my list. Then del. So again, from the same list, depending on the item that you want to select for deletion, that will be deleted. So once you run that, you can see that it is going to work according to whatever command that you have given, right? So this is how the list is used. Now the dictionary. The dictionary also we have read when we were reading, studying this in Python basic commands. So you can see that just to explain a dictionary again, how to create dictionary. Python dictionary is an unordered collection of items, while other compound data types have only value as an element. A dictionary has a key value pair. Like if you recall, we all know that in dictionary, one number may have so many replies, maybe like synonyms. Similarly, here also you can have as many values as are required or as are there. So dictionaries are optimized to retrieve values when the key is known. Creating a dictionary is as simple as placing items inside curly braces. Here we use curly braces separated by comma. An item has a key and corresponding value expressed as pair. That is how it is known as pair. Key value, where while values can be of any data type and can repeat, keys must be of immutable type. String, number or tuple with immutable elements, right? So these are again remarks. So we can simply run it and nothing will happen as such. Now in this you can see that empty dictionary, again because dictionary needs a curly bracket, so curly brackets are used. Then again dictionary with integer, my dictionary 1 apple 2 colon, you see here the colons are used as we have explained earlier. Then my dictionary name colon John, then 1. All the strings are to be covered with the quote, single quote or double quote, whatever. Then in case you want to have within that, like 1 is equal to, there are 3 elements, 2 4 and 3, and they are all associated with 1. So you can write that way also using this. And then again once you run that, here again you can see that my dictionary dict 1 comma apple, then comma 2 commas. Be very particular about the commas, about the bracket. Any mistake, that any bracket that you have missed, any punctuation sign that you have missed, like comma or colon etc., you will get an error, and sometimes it becomes difficult for you to find the error. So be very particular when you are writing and don't take it lightly. So run it and you will see that nothing will happen because we have not used any print command here, but definitely the process has been done, completed. Now next is how to access element from a dictionary. While indexing is used with other container types to access values, dictionaries use keys. Key can be used either inside square brackets or with the get method. The difference while using get is that it returns none instead of the key error if the key is not found. So again, since all the remarks are there, so nothing will happen as such, but yes, it is for our understanding. Now here you can see that my dict is equal to name, Jack, age 26. This is one pair and this is another pair. Output Jack, print my dict name, and once you run it and then trying to access keys which doesn't exist throws error. If it is not there, then it will always get an error, and check back your program immediately that whether you have missed it or not. Then my dict get address, and so you can run it and you will see that now you will get the answer. So you see we have used the name, and name was Jack, and age is 26. So you can see that the age has been given, printed here. So that's how you can get various elements within a dictionary. Now how to change or add elements in a dictionary. Dictionary are mutable. We can add new items or change the value of the existing item using assignment operator. If the key is already present, value gets updated, else a new key value pair is added to the dictionary. So once we run it, you can see that of course in this nothing will happen because it's a all remarks, but here again the same values have been taken, and with dict command you can see that you can run. Once you run it, you will see that name, jag, and now instead of 26, 27 has come in, right? And address, downtown. So whatever is there, just check back. I mean, you have to run it 2-3 times, and you can easily understand. So this the only thing that the idea is that you must understand that how codes are written and how to execute various commands that you need for this purpose. That is very useful and very important in fact. Now, how to delete or remove elements from a dictionary? We can remove a particular item in a dictionary by using the method pop. This method removes as item with the provided key and returns the key. The method pop item can be used to remove and return an arbitrary item. Key value from the dictionary. All the items can be removed at once using the clear method. We can also use the del keyword to remove individual items. So this is again for our understanding. That is why these are all remarks, right? Now the next that we have to do it, like here, create a dictionary squares, and these are the various dictionary items 1 1 2 4 3 9 etc etc. Then remove a particular item. Output 16 print squares dot pop 4. So you want the fourth item, right? Output again is can be written like this: print squares, and then remove an arbitrary item. Then output will be like this: print squares this much. Then output would be this, and once we run it, you can see the output will be there. Like here, you can see 16, then 1 colon 1, 2 colon 4, whatever was there. Whatever was there, it was all available to you here. So 5 comma 25, all these things are available to you. So that is how you can see that because here we have written pop 4, so it has been multiplied 4 by 4 and 16 has come in. So like that you can get all this, right? The next that we are going to again doing some more maybe deletion, we can use it here. So you can see here squares is equal to 1 colon the same elements. Delete a particular item, del square 5, that means fifth will be deleted. Output will be 2 4 3 9, right? Print squares clear, print square again, and you can see here that this can be, when we run it, you will see that this is the kind of result that you will get, output you will receive. So 1 2 4 3 9 4 colon 6 16, all that result will be available to you in this, right? So this thing, only thing you have to practice, you have to go through maybe this again and again unless you are clear on this. And these again are something which are remarks, so nothing will happen. Python code to demonstrate length of list. Now suppose you want to find out the list length, how many elements are there in that particular list. So for that, suppose this is the initializing list, test list is equal to 1 4 5 7 8, print test list, this again you will receive everything. Now for doing that, this is the way you can write this command for finding out the number of elements in the list. So this is the string, then test underscore list, this is the variable which we have created here, and then finding length of list using loop, initializing, etc. And then you can see this again, for next loop has been used, command has been used, and then by incrementing counter is equal to counter plus 1 by 1 it is getting increased, and then you are getting the result as this. This again, the way the result that you will be getting like this: string, then counter, whatever value will be there in the counter will get printed. So if we just run it, you will see that this will be there. The list is 1 4 5 7 8, which is there in the on the top, 1 5 1 4 5 7 8, and the length of the list is 5 1 2 3 4 5, right? So this is how this can be done. Now let's again go a little further now. Pandas also we have read in our Python basics. So whenever you want to do any operation, you can always use pandas. Pandas is again very useful and very versatile library available with Python. So you can write import pandas as PD. This is again like it is just for the name, whatever name you want to give, but PD is generally kind of a a standard. Df is the data frame. PD dot data frame is equal to x. X means x may have these many values, y may have these many values, and z may have these many values, right? As you can see here, when you print your data frame, you will see that what result that you will get. So if I run it, you will see that now this is star. Sometimes you will see this is because it is still in process. Once the process will finish, you will get a number here, and number will be next to the previous one. So it is still on, the process is still on because it is doing some calculation. What this calculation? Because it is creating a kind of an array with x, y and z elements that you have. So the moment this will complete, you will get a result in here. Like here, see x, y, z, whatever numbers were there, 78, 85, 96, 80, 86. Similarly y and z. So that is how you can create a kind of a matrix with the help of these data frames which are there. This is again very helpful. Now create a data series. Import pandas as PD. S is equal to PD dot series 2468, and then when you print it, you can again get in the same fashion like this, right? As we have seen earlier. Now write a pandas program to add, subtract, multiply and divide to pandas series. So you can see that nothing will happen in this case because these are all remarks. But certainly here we have given some values. So ds1 is equal to PD. Again it is a kind of a data frame, data set, or ds2 is again having some values. And when you add them, ds is equal to ds plus ds2. So it will get added. Add two series, print ds, and then it will print, then subtract, then multiply and then divide. So when you run it, you will see that this is how this can be done. The two series will be added, then two series is going to be subtracted, then it is the multiplication, then it is the division. So this is how you get the different result for the individual operation. Next comes your write a pandas program to convert a dictionary to pandas series. Sample dictionary, D1 is equal to this much. Then these are the dictionary items, and then again when we run it, nothing will happen here. But yes, next time, now here you can see that when we run it, import pandas as PD, D1 is these elements that we have, print original dictionary, then print D1, new series, and then print converted series, right? So once we run it, you can see that you will get the original dictionary like this and converted series like this, because all these are now converted, right? So this is the new series and the converted series. So this has come like this, right? So this is how you can get it converted. Now this is a Python program to convert the first column of the data frame as a series. So again this will do nothing. It is just a remark. Again import pandas. D is equal to column 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever numbers are there. Column 2 this number. Column 3 is these numbers. And then this is the data frame, PD dot data frame this. Print original data frame. You can print it like this. This of course is in a heading, and here you are going to get these values. And then S1 is equal to df into ix. This is the again is a kind of a command for your selecting for the dictionary items. Print this again heading, this will be next line, and then print S1 and this. So once we run it, you will see the output will come here. So you are getting original data frame, column 1, column 2, column 3, 3 columns that we have talked about. And then first column is a series like this, the other like this. Sometimes you will get this kind of a pink background. The reason for this is not a error, but this is definitely a kind of a alert. That means there is either a memory problem or there is some kind of a problem. It is not showing that it will not perform this, but it is, and so you must get, so don't get disturbed by that. So take note of it, that yes, that means there is some element of problem. Now write a program, pandas program, to create the mean and standard deviation of the data. Now these are the data set. Import pandas spd, and this is the series that you have. Then print original data set, print as mean of the standard set data series, and this is the standard deviation. So once you run it, again you can see that you will get a output like this. You got the data, original data, and then this is the mean and this is the standard deviation, right? So you will get that. I mean, once it is only thing that you have to practice it. The more you practice, you will get good confidence on this. Now here again, import pandas spd. Diamonds are like this, and this is a data file, read underscore data file. Now this data file is coming from this path. Now this is from in my computer. It may be in your, wherever you are, this particular file is stored, which is like this, diamonds.csv. You have to give that path. So don't get confused that you use this only. You have to give the complete path right from the C colon or whatever folder that you have, whatever drive you have, and then write it completely. Be very particular, and both are enclosed with the small brackets like here. So do not be very go wrong on this, because sometimes people get confused. So when you print the diamonds, you will see that, because it is simple, again you are reading that data file and printing it, nothing great. So once you do that, you will get this kind of an output. It is just dumping of that data from that particular file, and this is printing both the top elements and the bottom elements. This is how you can get it, right? So this is again like write a pandas program to read a CSV file from a specified source and print the 5 rows. By default it prints 5 rows, but still you can give it also. So again just run it, nothing will happen. But here import pandas spd, and this is the way you can write it. Display maximum row 50, then again maximum row columns 50, diamonds like this, and again this is the data file that you have, the same file diamonds.csv. Again that's the same data path. And once you, because here we have given print first 5 rows, so once we run it, you will see that it will print the 5 rows right here, like 0 1 2 3 4 5, right? So this is the way you can get these things done. Now here the next program, write a pandas program to rename 2 of the column of the diamonds data frame. So again let us run it, nothing will happen here. Now import pandas spd, diamonds is equal to this, whatever name was there or path was there, original data frame, print diamond set, print again this is the command, \n is again for printing it on the next line. So be very particular, don't take it as this is a part of the your data or something. And once you run it, you will see that again you will get this kind of a output, which is again a dump of the same, right? Now write a pandas program to find the details of the diamonds where length is greater than 5, width is greater than 5, and depth is also greater than 5. So again nothing will happen here in this particular cell, but again the same thing when you write in a code form, then of course you will get it. So again this is the same data file that you have, you can check it. Original data frame, print this, then print diamonds, then the result will be like this, greater than 5, greater than 5, then again different types. And once you run that, you will see that you will get all these, greater than 5, greater than 5, so you will get it, right? So this is how you can very simply, again it's very easy to remember, but only thing that you have to be very particular about various grammar of this. again nothing is going to happen. Now we are talking of NumPy. NumPy is again a very useful library of Python and very extensively being used and very helpful. So once you import NumPy, import pandas, NP array is equal to this, then print this, print NP array, new series, and print new series. Again you will get this kind of a result or output. Then some more exercise on NumPy. Write a NumPy program to convert a list of numeric value into a one-dimensional NumPy array. Again nothing is going to happen, but here you can see that import NumPy as NP, L is equal to this these elements, print original list, A is equal to NP array, then print this, and you will see that you will get this original list like this, one-dimensional NumPy array is like this. So whatever you have given, it's nothing great, but yes, only thing that we have to get familiar with all this. This is again nothing is going to happen because the remark, run it, and import NumPy as NP, x is equal to NP arrange 2, 11, reshape 3, 3, and then you can see that whatever was the matrix in 2 by 11, it will get changed to a different type. Let's see that. So once you do that, you will see that 2, 3, 4, 2 rows, 11 elements, and now 3 and 3. So you will see that 3 and 3 will come, right? So this is another very useful thing. Sometimes you need to transform your matrix from number of rows to maybe number of columns, or vice versa, whatever you want. This is the way you can, again, it's again a kind of a remark. Write a NumPy program to convert the values of centigrade degrees into the Fahrenheit. Again, it's very simple, nothing great. Then import this NumPy, Fahrenheit values, F is equal to NP array values, then values in Fahrenheit degrees, print F, then print values in centigrade. Again, the same thing which we did earlier. Now you can use the NumPy for that. So once you do it, values in Fahrenheit degrees is this, values in centigrade degrees is this, right? Then you can see again the remark, and then import NumPy as NP, x is equal to NP array 0, 1, 2, 3, print original array, print x, print sum of all elements, NP sum of each value, each column, then sum of each row. All these things can be done, again simple. So original array 0, 1, 2, 3, sum of the elements, sum of the each column, sum of each. So you can see that all these things, with these you are going to get all these results. Again nothing is going to happen. Import NumPy as NP, P is equal to this, Q is equal to this, original matrix PQ, and then when you run this, you will get this kind of a matrix, original matrix, and the result of this said matrix multiplication. So once you multiply, you will get this kind of a outcome. Then again, using NumPy, again this is the remark. So NumPy program to concatenate element wise two arrays of string. So once you try to calculate concatenate it, import NumPy as NP, x1 and x2, python.php. Now we are trying to concatenate. So that means you are trying to put it together. Print array 1, then print x1, print array 2, print x2, and then new array will be this. When you execute it, you will see that you will get this array 1. Whatever we have written here, the same thing is going to be given to you in the output. So this is how the Python program can be written. These are very small, just to have the understanding better. That is why these types of various Python programs have been written, so that we become more and more familiar with the Python commands. Thank you.